Hey guys, so I'm back really quick. I was in my kitchen and I was getting ready to make some natural deodorant. Long story short, I weaned myself off of deodorant because it became so greasy right now. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day. But I weaned myself off of my normal deodorant because for a long time I've struggled with finding a deodorant that works and continues to work for extended periods of time. So I decided one day, I shower at night and I don't put deodorant on at night because I like to let my armpits breathe. And then the next day I didn't go anywhere, so I didn't put any deodorant on. And then the next day after that, I didn't go anywhere. I showered and I decided that I wasn't going to put any deodorant on. And I remembered a few years ago, I said long story short and now I'm ranting, but anyways, one of my guy friends said he was going to cut deodorant cold turkey and just, wean himself off and move to a natural alternative. So I thought back to that and I figured, why not? So boom, I am no longer using deodorant. I tried a few different things, but that's for another time. So anywho, this video I wanted to come and do to give you all an update on my faux dreads. As you can see, I still have them in my hair grown out, not too much, but a little bit. I guess you probably can't really see some of the new growth. It's grown out a little bit, maybe about a half an inch. So yeah, it's been about a month now. I put them in the beginning of July and it is August 1st. So yeah, I've had them in for about a month. I absolutely loved them when I had them. I will say, if you're not big on maintaining your own hair, this style, the way that I did mine, may not be for you because I had a few and I have a few now that I decided not to redo because I'm taking them down, which is also why I'm doing this video. But some of them, as I mentioned before, were unraveling. And some of them are still unraveling, and I had to, throughout the days kind of just rewrap them. Not completely. None of them would ever unravel completely or really past a few inches. Like, it would just be like the bottom was showing. And that was it. And I would just, take it out and just rewrap it really quickly. And that was just the end of it. But I mean, some people don't want that, especially people who are getting their hair done by someone else. So for me, easy fix. I would just wrap it back up and move on with life. But like I said, if you're not the type of person that wants to maintain anything and kind of keep up with things, or you get annoyed if it was to come out, then you might not want to do it like this, and you may want to do it like some of the other videos where the women do it like really tight, so they look really tight and, in my opinion, really unnatural. But if you're okay with every once in a while the bottoms might come down, like some of these bottoms are loose, like this is a loose piece, you can't really see, you can't really see, but the weave is actually, the bottom of the weave is actually here, and this piece like completely unraveled, but it didn't unravel to the point where it looks bad, so I kind of just left it and it's just hanging with the rest of the hair. So yeah, it really depends on your preference. If you don't have a problem with that, then this piece, doesn't have any hair in it, but I just left it because it doesn't look bad. Same thing with a lot of these other ones. This piece doesn't have any hair in it, but it doesn't look bad. This is the piece over here where you can kind of see the hair poking through. But I mean, I'm not really a stickler because at the end of the day, it still looks pretty natural. People still think it's my hair. Sorry, Layla's in there. Her camera trying to play. So yeah, guess I'll stand up. If I stand straight up, you can see it came down to just over. If I look straight, they pretty much came down just a little bit above my waist. I'm 5'2", so they were pretty long, pretty full. Typically, if I wore them, since I don't have edges, I really didn't leave my edges out too much. keep some twists down over them, and I would just pull it back and tie it like I did in the first video. I may tie it once, I may tie it 2 times. Or another thing I did was I had it in 2 ponytails, because I noticed when I got in the shower, in order for me to clean my back and my neck, I had to pull it back. And what I would do is, since it was so much, I would have one ponytail here and then another ponytail here, and it actually ended up being a really cute updo, kind of like messy dread updo, which I absolutely loved. I wore it to a wedding like that, actually. I might post a picture at the end. You can't really see it in any of the pictures though, so I'm probably not going to post a picture. But yeah, just like messy, real natural kind of dread look. And I just absolutely loved it. So yeah, I just wanted to come do a quick few minutes, give you guys an update. This lasted at least a month. If you wanted to keep it up longer, you definitely could. Like I said, it's just a matter of upkeep. On the ends, I didn't have to redo not one braid. So yeah, just on the ends, on some of them, not all of them. Like some of these never unraveled and were absolutely fine. Some, on the other hand, did a little bit, and you can either leave them as is or just redo them. And that's really it. So I'm actually getting ready to move to Kuwait next Tuesday. Woo woo. It's Monday night, so I have about a week, and I'm trying to get my armpits together and my life together before I go. And I'm probably going to take my hair down, if not tomorrow, sometime next week, and do a really good deep condition before I go. And then, sorry, my pits are a little hairy. I was giving them a break because one of the options that I tried for my natural deodorant ended up breaking one of my arms out, so I just don't pay any attention to that. But anyways, this is kind of sort of how the updo looked. But there's 2 ponytails. It was really cute though. But yeah, so you guys have any other questions? I didn't wash. The last deep condition I had was about a month ago. I don't know, I never really looked into or tried any waterless shampoo, dry shampoos or anything like that. I oiled with the wild hair growth oil, and I tried not to oil too much because I wasn't washing. So, but if I had any itching or anything, I would just put some wild hair growth oil in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will comment as soon as possible. Because I am moving, I may not get back to your questions immediately, but I'm pretty big on responding to questions, because I hate when I ask someone a question and they don't respond. I need an answer. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Any comments, feel free to share. And that is it. You guys have a good one.